Hello again. This is Lillias White. I am an artist, a performing artist. I grew up in New York City where the magic happens. I am actively still pursuing excellence in the theater, in film and TV. But I started in school. I started with my family, putting me up to it. And my aunt Lillias was a dancer with the June Taylor dancers that were on the Jackie Gleason show. And so she really encouraged me and supported me in my artistic efforts. I did a show that I originated the role in called The Life, written by Cy Coleman and Ira Gassman. I had performed on the Tonys before I actually won a Tony. Tony time is kind of crazy. So it's a lot of rehearsal. It's it's stressful, but you have to work really hard for them. And the work doesn't stop once you get the Tony or once you get the Tony nomination. That's when the work really ramps up. But it's very rewarding. Hercules was a major turn in my career. I got to work with some exceptional artists, LaChance, Cheryl Freeman, um, Roz Ryan, Vanice Thomas. I got to work with these women, with these people. Hercules was an exceptional, wonderful time of creation. Hadestown, I was fortunate enough to see the opening night and I loved it. It was very moving. It was so exciting to watch the set change and all the things that happened. I read in the New York Times that Andre DeShields was leaving the show. I said, "Oh, he's leaving the show." And I didn't even think anything about it. But I was having lunch with a friend of mine, my friend Susan Davison, and she said, "Yeah, I heard that Andre's leaving the show. You should go and do that show." And I said, "That's a man's role." She said, "Well, yeah, he's playing a god. A god could be a man or a woman." I said, "Okay, I'll call my agent." So I called my agent and I said, "Look, I'm sitting here with my friend, and she thinks I would be good as Hermes in Hadestown." So it got really quiet on the phone. And then my agent said, "Lil, that's a great idea." So he called the producers at Hadestown and told them, and pitched me to them to be Hermes. And they said, "Crickets, crickets, crickets. That's a great idea." So that's how I got into Hadestown. Theater is important to me because it gives me great joy and great pleasure to know that I can change somebody's day or even life by what I'm doing on a stage. Thank you.